Hotel Echo Lima, Lima Oscar. Good evening from London, England, from your host, your guy himself, the one and only and truly DLG repping, short for Delhi London Gooner, space, Romeo Echo, Papa Indigo November. Do excuse the hiccups, I've just had something to eat. Other than that, I'm bringing you another content which involves talking about the PSV game at the Emirates, and I'll go through that in a minute, as well as the gossip column from the BBC Interactive, London, England. For those of you that never heard of the BBC Interactive around the world. Other than that, I hope you're all good. Before I go into that, make sure you smash the thumbs up like button for me, Do that in abundance, Make sure you share this channel virally all over the world. And if you're watching for the first time, share it amongst your friends and relatives. And if you're watching for the first time, welcome on board. Just share this channel amongst your friends and your relatives, and tell them to share it amongst their friends and relatives, so the channel can keep growing. On top of that, make sure you drop in the comment section area. Make sure you leave your opinions, your thoughts, and as it's been announced, all Premier League games will be resuming from this weekend. So that's all Premier League games, except two have been denied. Two has been postponed. One involving Liverpool, Chelsea v Liverpool, Manchester United v Leeds United have been postponed. So those are the two games that will not be going ahead. There's another fixture in the Premier League that has been postponed. I can't remember it, but if you want to tell me who was meant to be playing on that particular day, drop it in the chat. On top of that, make sure you smash the subscribe button for me, Left, right, and center, gloriously but passionately, I'm waiting for another subscriber. I'm waiting for more than another subscriber, in fact. I'm waiting for as many subscribers as possible. Smash that subscribe button for me, Left, right, and center. Remember, if you do subscribe, I'll shout you out, so the whole world know who you are. So get subscribing. Other than that, let's start off with Arsenal v PSV Eindhoven. Now, this is a fixture that was supposedly meant to have taken place on Thursday night. However, due to the shortage of police, PSV Eindhoven have come out on Sky Sports News and announced that the game against Arsenal is postponed. Now, I had details in the interactive, but they've taken it away. But for me, all they would needed to do is just play the national anthem for a minute, have another minute silence, and who knows? Then the game can go on. Now, this is an opportunity for me to go to the Emirates. However, that ain't going to happen. So the next game will be this Sunday away to Brentford. So at least it gives time for the players to train and rest ahead of the Brentford game, which is going to be a very difficult game for me. They're doing well at home, and Ivan Toney is in splendid form, as I can tell you for free. So we're up against it. However, it's a game that we should be favourites to win, and this time we go there with a lot more confidence and preparation and the belief of getting a result there, because we do want to avenge last season's defeat, and I want us to avenge last season's defeat. Anyway, this is not about Brentford v Arsenal. This is about the PSV Eindhoven game being called off. So that's the reason why I'm talking briefly about it. But let's get into Monday's transfer talk, And let's start off with Sport 1 via Goal, because according to that source, they say Bayern Munich sporting director Hassan Salihamidzic has denied holding talks with Tottenham about signing a 29-year-old England striker Harry Kane. Now, for those of you that don't know who Salihamidzic is, he's an ex Bosnian Herzegovina international, as well as an ex Bayern Munich midfield player, or versatile midfield player. He can even play somewhere around the defence. Very good versatile player. Served his time well as a Bayern Munich player. Now he's the sporting director, doing a big job there over in Bayern Munich. So massive respect to him there. Anyway, reading on, Barcelona will try again to sell Netherlands midfielder Frankie de Jong in the January transfer window after a proposed 63 million move to Manchester United fell through during the summer. Now, that could have been the fallout amongst the Manchester United board, according to Forbes via 90minute.com. Right, Newcastle are holding off. Let's see where it's come from. Northern Echo here. Newcastle United are holding off making an official announcement on signing the German goalkeeper Loris Karius on a short-term contract as a mark of respect following the death of Queen Elizabeth II. Well, will Newcastle United fans welcome Loris Karius? Because if I'm being honest, I wouldn't welcome him at the Emirates. No chance in hell. I'd rather keep Matt Turner. Not that he did too bad of a job. And for me, he had his moment at Liverpool and he really bowls it up. So how is he going to be trusted by the Newcastle fans? I mean, I'm sure Newcastle would expect better than Loris Karius as a number 2 with all that money they've got. Manchester United have turned down the chance to re-sign Netherlands striker Memphis Depay from Barcelona and bring in Chelsea's United States forward, well, he's a winger, Christian Pulisic during the summer transfer window. Fabrizio Romano from talking on YouTube. Christian Pulisic, an interest in Manchester United. But is the player himself interested in the move to Manchester United? Time will tell. But then again, I don't believe he'll end up being a Man United player, but I could be wrong. Manchester United players believe Portugal forward Cristiano Ronaldo still wants to leave Old Trafford and will push for a move in January. That's coming from the Sun here. Who could have written that one? Mr. Nakalakis or Mr. Curtis himself? Right. Got another article here coming from Calcio Mercato, and that is Liverpool are set to rival Manchester United for the signing of PSV Eindhoven's Ivory Coast 24-year-old midfielder Ibrahim Sangare, who has also been linked with West Ham United, Leicester City, and AC Milan. Sounds like a promising talent here, but I can't say I've seen anything of him. Aston Villa's 24-year-old Brazil midfielder Douglas Luiz is also a target for Liverpool, who would be prepared to offer ex-England player Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain as part of a possible swap deal. Interesting, that would be. That would be interesting. Well, if Klopp knows what he's doing, then you've got to back the manager on this one. But then again, it's all about their technical director. If he knows what he's doing, then he's got to be backed on this one. Chelsea's chances of landing summer transfer target Rafael Leao have been boosted by the 23-year-old Portugal winger's contract talks, with AC Milan stalling over his $6 million a year wage demands. That's Corriere dello Sport via mail. Interesting. Celtic manager Ange Postecoglou is on a long list of candidates being considered as a replacement for Graham Potter at Brighton. Well, the former Brighton manager, who has now joined Chelsea on a 5-year deal. And he did ask the fans to forgive him. Time will tell. But then again, you're going to get, I reckon you'll get a handful of Brighton fans, if not a minority, that will not forgive Graham Potter for resigning at Brighton Hove Albion the way that he did. And I can possibly understand if he just walked out on Brighton on short notice. Anyway, reading on. From news from League One, I believe, Manchester Evening News, or is it to do with a Manchester club? Anyway, Ipswich manager coach Kieran McKenna, 36 years of age, by the way, he is, says he focuses on getting the League One leaders promoted after being linked with the Brighton job. Everton have set their sights on 27-year-old Mali winger Adama Traore, who has scored 12 goals in 12 games for Hungarian side Ferencváros. Oh, Ferencváros. Remember seeing them live at the Den, and I remember seeing them play Newcastle, the biggest side in Hungary. That's if you want to come on to the chat and have a debate about who's the biggest football club in Hungary, or Hungarian football, should I say. Free agent and striker Andy Carroll is set to rejoin Championship side Reading. Now, on a short-term basis, Arsenal fans, I know you might come on here and think, what's he talking about? But wouldn't Andy Carroll be a terrific signing? Well, I won't say terrific signing, but wouldn't he be an ideal signing for us in terms of a plan B outlay? So if we need to get the ball up the field for an equaliser or for a winner, he'll be the ideal target man. I'm not saying he's perfect, but he will win balls in the air. His area ability is second. Is absolutely top notch. But again, what do I know? But then again, it's just an idea. Anyway, leaving it as that, and then I'm going to say it once again to the ladies, to the gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls. Thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much for putting, and saving the best to last. Thank you so much for putting up with me. Always appreciated. Until now, all I have to say is look after your friends. Do look after your families. Look after yourself, which is the most important thing you have to do. Peace, love, and bless again. And as always, DLG repping. We will talk again. Until now, as I always say, just remember, please, oh please, just be nice.